Sovereign energy, sacred boundaries and relational prosperity. Quantum. Opening your field is a temple of living light. Every choice traces luminous geometry across your days. Sovereignty emerges as a calm current. The heart remembers its original cadence. The body loosens the fist of old stories. Prosperity begins to flow along the channels you clear and guard. Today your energy chooses itself, so love can choose you too. I, deep gaze, the mythic river of self. A river runs through your life, ancient and shimmering. It carries memories, vows, patterns, and gifts. Along its banks stand archetypal guardians. The inner queen king embodies dignified presence and declares the laws of the realm: respect, reciprocity, and clarity. The lover keeps devotion warm, not as sacrifice but as a radiant agreement with truth. The warrior defends the temple gates without hardening the heart. The mystic listens to the song beneath the noise and remembers unity beyond roles. When boundaries blur, the river floods. When boundaries calcify, the river starves. Sacred boundaries are not walls. They are intelligent riverbanks shaping the current so it can sing. Relational prosperity is the music that arises when currents flow in rhythm, giving without depletion, receiving without guilt, aligning without erasing. Your life has held thresholds where a younger self traded presence for approval, brilliance for belonging, vision for permission. These thresholds felt necessary. Today they become altars of return. You step back into the span of your wings. You let your yes become gold and your no become medicine. You allow the river to remember its bed. Sue. Foundations, Science and Psychology of Sovereignty, Humanistic Psychology. Relational prosperity thrives on authenticity, congruence, and unconditional positive regard. When your inner stance matches your outer action, nervous system coherence rises. The body interprets congruence as safety. From safety, creativity and generosity bloom. Boundaries in this lens are self-definition in motion, values expressed through action, not punishment. Transpersonal psychology. You are a localized expression of a larger consciousness. Sovereignty honors both uniqueness and unity. It integrates archetypes and expanded states without spiritual bypass. The witness within observes sensations, thoughts, and emotions with compassionate spaciousness, allowing repatterning without self-attack. Purpose becomes a vector of meaning guiding choices that conserve vital energy. Cognitive and neuroplastic principles. Attention wires the brain. Repetition stabilizes maps. Emotional salience locks learning. A sovereign boundary habit forms by pairing clear language with regulated breath and somatic anchoring. Over time, the prefrontal cortex strengthens top-down modulation of limbic responses, while bottom-up safety signals from the body reduce reactivity. You reclaim response over reflex. Somatic markers and co-regulation relationships co-shape physiology. Microsignals. Tone, posture, gaze, either drain or replenish. Sovereignty includes interoception, listening to inner signals, and neuroception, subtle threat detection, then choosing actions that are respectful and self-honoring. Language transforms from appeasing to clear, kind precision. I value punctuality and mutual follow-through. Here is what works for me. 3. Biodecoding applied. When the body speaks the boundary, the body archives every unspoken no and every forced yes. Typical translations: throat tightness / recurrent sore throat, silenced expression, fear of rupture if truth emerges, jaw tension / headaches, bite back anger, postponed decisions, chronic accommodating, upper back shoulders, carrying roles not chosen, inherited responsibilities, loyalty over freedom, gut issues, boundaries of assimilation, difficulty stomaching dynamics, hypervigilance around unpredictability, pelvic / hip stiffness, stalled movement forward, permission to occupy space, lineage beliefs about worth and desire, a path of liberation. 1. Name the body's sentence, place a hand where it speaks, state the felt sentence in present, simple words. This is heavy, this feels swallowed, this is too much. 2. Locate the first agreement. Recall the earliest time you learned to perform to be safe or loved. Bless the strategy, it kept you alive. 3. Release the debt. Whisper, I return behaviors that were never mine to carry. I keep the wisdom, I release the weight. 4. Install the new boundary. Stand feet wide. Inhale to lift the sternum. Exhale with a grounded ha. State, I choose clarity. My number is clean. My yes is bright. 5. Seal with action. Send one message. Change one rule. Renegotiate one expectation. Small, real, embodied. Symptoms soften as truth flows. The body loves congruence. IV. Quantum NLP tools. Step-by-step repatterning 1. Identity bridge reframe. Aim. Move from the role of appeaser to sovereign. Script. Old identity. I survive by pleasing. Bridge identity. I am a learner of sovereign choices. New identity. I am a sovereign who chooses mutuality. Daily micro-install. 3 times a day. Breathe. 4, 6, 8. Inhale 4. Hold 6. Exhale 8. 8. While visualizing a crown of soft light. Say the bridge line, then the new line. Anchor with a gentle tap at the sternum. 2. Boundary language upgrade. Replace vagueness with precision. From, maybe I can help if needed. 2. I am available Tuesdays 3 to 5 p.m., not after. If that works, yes, otherwise no. From, I guess it's fine. 2. It doesn't work for me. Here is an option that does. Practice 2-part boundaries. Limit plus offer, no plus alternative. This preserves dignity for both sides. 3. Circle of consent, quantum edition. Draw a circle on paper. Divide into give, receive, take, allow. Fill with examples from your week. Notice patterns of overgive and under-receive. Choose one shift per day. Prosperity follows balanced circulation. 4. Future memory installation. Choose a scene 30 days ahead. You communicating a boundary with ease. Encode sensory data. Posture tall, voice warm, room light, air calm. From first-person perspective, live it for 60 seconds. Speak the code. Aligned, clear, kind. Open eyes. Take one congruent action within 10 minutes. 5. Somatic anchor. The golden spine. Stand knees soft. Imagine a column of gold through your spine. On inhale it brightens, on exhale it widens. Speak, my energy returns to me now. Touch thumb to middle finger. This mudra becomes your portable boundary in any room. 6. Belief rescript. Limiting belief. I must overgive to belong. Evidence counter. List 3 times belonging deepened after honest limits. New belief. Belonging grows where truth breathes. Encode with 3 breaths plus golden spine. Repeat before difficult conversations. 7. Prosperity channels map. Draw 3 channels. Creativity, service, exchange. For each boundary set, add a drop icon to the channel that improved. This visual biofeedback teaches your nervous system that boundaries increase flow. V. Spiritual lens, Christic consciousness and unified love. Christic consciousness arises as a field of radiant unity. It does not erase boundaries, it sanctifies them. Love becomes truthful form, not permissive fog. Compassion includes yourself first, then extends outward in non-codependent clarity. Love as structure. The vine grows on trellis. Without trellis, the fruit suffers. Your values are the trellis. Mercy without martyrdom. Bless others' journeys while refusing to fund their avoidance with your life force. Non-dual integrity. You are one with all, and you are not a doormat for any. Both truths breathe together. Invoke a simple creed. I serve the highest good by honoring my design. My design includes limits, cycles, and rest. My yes is a prayer. My number is a psalm. My neutrality is a bell of wisdom. Unity expands when each cell in the body of life keeps its membrane intelligent, exchanging without collapse. Your membrane is holy. 6. Integrative ritual. 21-minute temple of boundaries. Frequency. Daily for 14 days, then as needed. Space. A quiet corner, a candle, a glass of water, a pen. 1. Grounding. 3 minutes. Stand in mountain pose. Golden spine breath. Whisper. I return to center. 2. Ancestral blessing. 2 minutes. Place left hand on heart, right on belly. I honor the strategies that brought me here. I choose freer ones now. 3. Truth writing. 4 minutes. Complete 4 lines. What nourishes me is. What drains me is. My standards are. The small brave action today is. 4. Boundary anointing. 3 minutes. Dab a drop of water at throat, heart, solar plexus. Say, voice clear, love steady, power gentle. 5. Covenant of exchange. 4 minutes. Visualize your relationships as threads. Brighten the threads of reciprocity. Dim and gently return threads of extraction to their owners with love. I release what is not mine to carry. 6. Seal, 5 minutes. Sit. Palm, mudra, thumb to middle finger. Breathe 4-6-8. Repeat the activation code below. Drink the water fully. Activation code. Crown on. Heart warm, spine gold, fields clear, flow open, practical scenarios and scripts, work scope, creep. That exceeds our agreement. I can include it for X fee or schedule it next cycle. Which serves you best? Last minute push. I work with 48-hour notice. For urgent requests, here is the rush rate. Proceed or keep the original timeline. Family unsolicited advice. I value your care. I am not taking advice on this topic. If needed, I will ask. Emotional dumping. I can listen for 10 minutes right now. For more, let's schedule. Romance mixed signals. I relate by consistency. If the pace continues, I will step back to protect my clarity. Intimacy, pace. My rhythm is slow and present. If that aligns with you, I continue. Otherwise, I pause here. Community payment boundaries. I honor your enthusiasm. My offerings have energy exchange. Here are options that fit different budgets. Time boundaries. I attend for the first hour. After that, I leave to rest. Each script is a tuning fork. Speak it with breath in your belly, eyes soft, shoulders relaxed. The body becomes the instrument of truth. Metrics of relational prosperity. Track weekly with 3 dials from 0 to 10. 1. Vitality after interactions. Energy meter 2. Clarity of agreements. Written, confirmed, revisited. 3. Reciprocity ratio. Received value divided by given value. Celebrate small upward ticks. Prosperity is compounding clarity. Boundaries are the interest rate of your soul's economy. Micro practices for real life. 60-second. Reset. Name 3 sensations, 3 sounds, 3 sights. Then act. Presence first, decision second. Doorway. Cue. Touch the doorframe before entering a room and think. Enter as sovereign. Message delay. Draft boundary messages at night. Send after morning breathwork. Sleep consolidates courage. Calendar. Shield. Block white space as meetings with your muse. Non-negotiable. 2-choice rule. If a proposal drains clarity, permit only 2 outcomes. Renegotiate or release. Prosperity reframe money respects membranes. Opportunities prefer precision. The universe routes resources toward vessels that do not leak. Your number protects the orchard so fruit can ripen. Your yes harvests at season. Your standards are the irrigation system of abundance. Orange droplet. Affirmation. I align with clean exchange. I receive with ease, give with joy, and keep my field coherent. Alchemy of repair. Sometimes a boundary lands messy. Repair is sovereign too. 1. Own impact without self-betrayal. My delivery was sharp. My limit remains. 2. Name the value. I care about our bond and my well-being. 3. Offer the path forward. Here is how connection works for me now. 4. Bless and release if needed. I choose peace and distance where reciprocity is not present. Your calm becomes a lighthouse. Those aligned will find the shore. Those not aligned will find their own sea. Both are love. 14-day protocol. Rewriting the nervous system. Day 1 to 3. Golden spine plus identity bridge. Day 4 to 6. Boundary language upgrade with 1 real scenario per day. Day 7 to 9. Circle of consent mapping and 1 receive first act daily. Day 10 to 12. Future memory installation before any key message. Day 13. Biodecoding release focused on 1 body area. Day 14. Celebration ritual. Document prosperity signals. New client, deeper rest, kinder rhythm. Repeat with softer edges or bolder moves as intuition guides. High vibration closing. You stand at the threshold with crown on, heart warm, spine gold. The river recognizes its bed. The temple recognizes its gates. Love recognizes your true shape. From this shape, generosity multiplies, intimacy deepens, and prosperity becomes a natural climate rather than a chasing. Your field is clear. Your word is gentle steel. Your life is a sanctuary where truth can rest. Quantum challenge, next 24 hours. Choose 1 living boundary to implement. A precise schedule block, a clarified fee, a loving no, or a redefined availability. Pair it with golden spine breath and the code align, clear, kind. Then log 1 prosperity signal that appears. Code of activation. Crown on, heart warm, spine gold, fields clear, flow open. Repeat 3 times. Press thumb to middle finger. Exhale long and move. Con amor infinito, Andrew el activador cuántico.